Hi everybody, it's Bonka922. Time to continue the video brigade because I've been so late with these videos. Probably because I was doing some things here and there. Black cherry. Okay. Fate Zero episode review. This was episode 7. I think by tomorrow I'll be completely caught up with all my video reviews and we can put it to bed. Now, this episode, I think it was called Assassin? Approaching of the Assassin? If I'm not mistaken. And basically, beginning of the episode, we have Ilya, Kiritsugu'S wife. She's in the shed in the house that they were staying at, Saber and her, and she's in this pentagram lying on the floor. And basically, the gist of it is that she's there to regain her power, her strength and stuff. And he's there to take back Avalon, which is the scabbard. And she's basically saying, that you can have it back. And that she was saying how, she still loves him. She always loved him, and she loved to be loved. Because the whole point is that Eerie, she's a homunculus. And while she's talking to Kiritsugi, she's basically saying how, Ilya, their daughter, remember her from Fate Stay Night, doesn't have to experience what she's experiencing. Right. We all know how that went out. But anyway, long story short, she gives him the scabbard. He takes it. And, he's got these mixed emotions about it. Kiritsugi, with the conversation that he has with her. And then he walks out. And Maya's there. And she says, "Oh, that's how you're supposed to look. That's the old Kiritsugi. The way he was looking was the way she remembered him as." And so on and so forth. Meanwhile, we have Saber. She's going around in a car, trying to see. She's like staking out Ryder's house, where Ryder is staying when his master's up. Meanwhile, Ryder's master, he's buying food and everything. See, what happened in this episode was actually kind of interesting. Ryder, I believe, we didn't see him in this episode. He was resting, I think, inside that kid, his master. I forgot the guy's name, Master Ryder. But anyway, resting inside of him to regain his mana and everything. And that was the whole bit. And basically, he told him, that he needed. Ryder basically said, "I need to teach her a lesson, Saber, to show her the right path, give or take." And really, this episode was a mixture of things. It was the thing with Ryder. It was Maya and Kiritsugi. And basically, what happens also in the episode is Kiritsugi. Then he's at Tosaka's house, and he realizes that the barrier is down, and he doesn't understand why this is happening. So he investigates, and while Maya and Ilya are having this conversation about Kiritsugi, she says, "Oh, why do you help?" Ilya's basically saying, "Oh, why do you help him fight?" So on and so forth. and she says, "Oh, because he showed me the way." She never had family or never knew her family, but she's basically saying, Maya saying, he had higher ideals and everything. And as she's talking to Italy, Kiritsugi finds out that Tokiyomi is dead. He realizes it. And then what happens is Maya and Yuri get attacked, sort of out of the blue. And shots are being fired, and we can tell it's Ryder. And he takes Ailey. Also, there's a scene with Kalia, and we see him confronted with Berserker. And he's got him by the throat, and this whole big thing with his helmet comes off, and scary looking fiery face. And the guy who helped Carly in the beginning, he throws a worm in Carly's mouth, and he's like investing in him. That worm feasted on Sakura. It's innocent, supposedly. Innocence. And that's what happened there. Moving right along, like I said before, Eri and Maya get attacked by Ryder, and Maya gets hurt. That's when Kiritsugi acts, and he commands Saber to go down there, which is a command seal, get it down there, confront it, and we find out that Ryder leaves. And she sees Maya and says, "Go after the mistress, go after the madam." So she goes on her way to find Ryder. And she finds her and she's on her way. Kiritsugi shows up later on. Very sad scene. Very sad scene with Kiritsugi and Maya. And she's basically saying, "You can't cry here. Do not cry here. Save those tears for your wife. You cannot break. Do not break." And she kind of says that he's weak in that regard. And she's saying that, this morning you were your old self, so on and so forth. And he was really torn up about her dying. And that's more or less where the episode ends. I think this show, the way it's going, holy shit, it's got a lot of interesting moments, very emotional moments, which I think helps the delivery. You know what I mean? But yeah, good episode. Can't wait for next week's. Next week's is going to be special. We're getting close. Now these shows are almost ending. We're getting very close to the ending. I mean, this was episode 7. So if you got 8, 9, 10, probably like 5, I would say. 5 or 6 maybe episodes left. So pretty interesting. I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5. Because next week's is the... We're probably going to get Berserker in this. Probably be a thing with Ryder, Saber, and Berserker. Gonna be special. Gonna be really special. Before I don't want to go off topic, but before I end this video, somebody just commented me on my fairy tale review. Why do I give it 4 out of 5? Well, that's not true. I should actually say this personally. It's only probably the chapters that I do that. If I have been doing that with the episodes, it seems like I just really like this filler. That's why. But we'll see. Anyway, Bonkai 922. See you guys later.